Greetings everyone, Ishimard here. Hope you're having a fantastic day. So yes, we are in the next portion of Star Wars. Episode 1 Racer. Sorry, I forgot to pick up my headset, so you know, that causes problems sometimes, particularly when I want to hear things, particularly from a game. So we are going to jump into episode 1 Racer, and yes, everything's all sorted out. That's good. I had this brief moment like, is everything gonna be okay? And that everything was okay. So who are we gonna, let's run as Mars Guel. Why not? I'm just at this point, I'm just picking random people. You know what, we're gonna try winner takes all again. And I think we're good, aren't we? I'm heading for burnout, Pally. Oh no. Crisper, I mean, that sounds like, yeah, you're gonna fry, you're gonna burn. You're gonna be nice and crispy. Hang on, I've got to look at the buttons now. This is the problem sometimes when you don't play a game for a little while. You can't go, hang on a minute, do I remember the buttons to this? Thankfully, it's not hugely complicated. Oh, yeah, this is... I don't see... Oh, no, I don't want to be going through the rough snow, because that's going to slow me down. It's interesting because I'm kind of playing... Oh, is that up? Oh, that is actually a legitimate route. Okay. I'm just a little bit confused about where I am now. But man, imagine if you were trying to squeeze like a couple more races through that section there. That would just be brutal, and they are actually catching up with me. But that being said, I haven't exactly been like flying through this track, have I? Oh no! I hit the ground quite hard there. I felt that. Uh oh. Oh, it just... Hang on. There we go. Sometimes you do need to do it. Sometimes you... Whoa! Nope. Never mind. I mean, we're fine. We're still good. The fact that these laps are taking quite a while, well, that's the only thing I'm worried about now. I kind of thought, oh yeah, some of these tracks aren't exactly long, are they? They're only going to be like a minute and a bit per lap. But no, some of these tracks are going to be taking like 2 or 3 minutes, aren't they? Oh, jeez. Doesn't matter. So I suppose the difference with this sort of game compared to like upper racing games, because usually you would do like a Grand Prix, which will consist of like 3 or 4 races one after, because you're just basically going for one race at a time. I suppose the tracks could be a little longer. Am I grateful that the tracks are a little longer? I don't know. I really don't know anymore. Ah! Oh, this is I feel like this route is slightly slower. Actually, now I have no clue. I have no clue which is the faster route. And I should probably use my brakes a bit. You know what, is it better to use my brakes or just to decelerate? Oh, that jump kind of fills me with dread though. Oh, yeah, I forgot. Ice physics. And I need to be careful because I don't want to totally crash like my really good components of my pod, because that would just be annoying. Particularly the acceleration and top speed. Because and turning, I think those are my 3 main like things that I'm concerned about. Got a good turning, good acceleration, good top speed. Oh. Because everything else is sort of by the by. I mean, do I really need good air brakes? Cooling, good cooling is nice because it means that I can roll. That was a hell of a jump I made. Went a little too fast there, methinks. But yeah, I mean, if we get like three odd grand, we should be able to like buy a really good like component with that. And to be honest, we saved. Did we save up a fair bit of money, or did I spend it all? Again, it's been like 4 or 5 days since I actually played this, so I'm a bit confused about where I am, what I've done. I had a vague recollection of what of where I was in terms of like overall sort of track completion. Like, yeah, I think it's probably better to just like, instead of using your brake, just to sort of take your thing, you know, come off the accelerator for a second. Oh no! I tried the air brake just to be like, I wonder what the air brake's gonna do, other than cause me to like lose a huge amount of speed in the air. That's my own fault. I mean, it's called an air brake. You know, what was I expecting? Oh, ho ho ho! Yes. Holy crud! I've hit speeds of 1,000. Of 1,000 galactic speed units. I was wondering how feasible that was going to be in the game. Apparently it's very feasible, because I'm not even like the maximum for like those stats yet, am I really? Whoosh. Oh no. That was silly of me. Indeed, very silly of me as a matter of fact, because obviously the more times I blow up, the worse certain components are going to be. But we've unlocked a new pod. Not that I care too much, because, yeah, I mean, I wasn't that many more seconds ahead. That's kind of terrifying when I think of it that way. Again, I was supposed to look up Malice there, but I forgot because it just slipped my mind. On Mac, Elan Mac. I mean, this is quite a short track as well, so I don't really know. Yeah, winner takes all. Let's inspect the vehicle. What? No, not inspect. It's vehicle upgrades. Oh, okay. No, everything is looking quite good at the moment. Oh my god. Okay, yeah. So actually, I do have pretty decent, like a decent top speed component. Ooh, I can get even more. No, I'm so close.
They come here. How do they find me? They come here. They mess up my store.
Hey. No, not good acceleration. Oh, nothing's good. The only thing that's worth it is that bloomin'.
I am abetting a heavy.
Ooh. Oh no, that one's okay. Never mind.
Hey.
What about the?
Have you seen my chance cube?
I mean, I could get more repair, but no. I think, you know, we'll keep going because we'll see if we can do the next race. I mean, what did charge me for the parts? I traded some bits in and got some stuff.
Just who is this mysterious Palace? He sure impressed us with his qualifying laps, whoever he is.
I mean, yeah, so, you know, then we had the announcer kind of doing a little bit of an announcy kind of thing, and I'm pretty sure in most tracks he's supposed to kind of give you a bit of a, just as a bit of a tiny little primer on everyone who's racing. Oh! Oh, jeez. Okay, I'm actually not in first for once. Right. Elon Mac, get back here. Elon Mac? Elon Mac? I can't remember his name. It's not Elon Musk. Whoa. Okay, I was not expecting that. Oh. Yeah, you really need to, like, slow right down. So, yeah, okay, brakes are important on certain tracks, like this one. They come here. How do they find you? Well, I mean, I just think about what Watto's saying. It's just like, come on, Watto, you're probably the only person, at least the only person I know in Star Wars who sells pod racing components. Oh my god. So the reason, how do they find you? They probably find you through word of mouth. Oh, we got a warning, and I seem to be veering a little bit, which is Uh-oh. Hey, even with all that, I'm still in first, even though my racing on this track has been subpar, to say the least. I mean, I probably shouldn't go for winner takes all, because it really puts the pressure on me to at least come first every time. I mean, that's the hope, I'm going to come first. Because, you know, I have won
It's a new lap record.
back races, because that's... Oh, jeez, because that's not... Well, I mean, that's all right. I mean, again, the game itself is quite fun. It's a little bit of a dime a dozen high-speed racing game. Yeah. I'll have to give, like, other games like this a bit of a try, like some Wipeout. Well, because recently I've been playing a lot of sort of emulators through the Steam Deck because, my god, it's the perfect machine for emulators. And I recently played through Driver 1, which is interesting because as much as it's sort of a story about an undercover cop, it is effectively a racing game.
It's a new lap
Hey,
record.
that's good. There we go. Who else was in this race? Okay. Hey, Anakin! How did Anakin get here? Did Wario allow Anakin to come to Malastair? Or Ivana. Grappers Run. One Sandage. I'm sorry, it just kind of reminds me of that. There's a whole joke about, like, your Star Wars name is, like, blah blah blah, and One Sandage is just, like, sounds a bit borderline racist, we can say it out loud. Let's have a look. What do we have?
Here in my shop.
Oh, you know. Oh, yikes. Can I get... I can. Boom. Max top speed. Yes, go. Is that Jar Jar Binks?
They look around. They know bad.
Oh, my. Okay, so I probably shouldn't have...
Back again.
I probably shouldn't have gone for maximum acceleration there, but...
What do you want?
Or maximum top speed, but you know what? I'll take it. Let's change my vehicle. Let's see who else I can... Who else? I mean, here's the thing. That guy, yeah, it's just... Boom, look at that for top speed. And he's actually probably... You see, because there must be something that's relatively even about, like, the stats. But my god, this guy's pretty good. You race like an old moisture farmer.
Taco crispa.
I mean... Running a planet, driving like a moisture farmer might not be a bad thing, because... Moisture. Ah! You see, now, this is the planet that I'm thinking of. There is a track late game where if you the track has 2 layers to it, and if you fall down to the second layer, well, you're stuffed. You're not winning. Oh, no! I love how fast I'm going, despite like crashing out like that. I feel like my turning can really do with a boost. Oh, there was something weird about this track. There's something not quite right. Oh, I feel like my turning. It might be this pod. It might be other factors outside of my immediate control.
It's a new lap record.
But I feel like, geez, there's something about the turning on this track that just doesn't feel good. I feel like I need to turn, that I'm not turning as sharp as I could be. So perhaps with my next amount of money, I'll yeah. When I'm in that tunnel, the turning is really weird. It's almost like it's got the ice sort of physics properties there. Yeah, not good. Again, being able to go at the game's probably like speed cap. It seems a bit unfair, really, doesn't it?
It's a new lap.
Because again, not that my accelerations. I mean, my accelerations is probably quite good in the pod as well, but there's something about the turning here that's not quite right. You know, it's fortunate I can crash this many times and still win. That I find probably the most amazing part about this game. Something doesn't feel right. I might have to check something in a moment. I was just looking over at the footage, and I'm wondering if the footage is actually like running properly. Hopefully it is. Hey, nicely done. Also, I know what the black lines on the screen are. I realised what it was earlier today, and I'm like, I need to fix that, but I won't fix it now. I'll fix it in the next part, I suppose. Hey, that's Juan Sandage. Hey, Sebulba was there, and he lost. Oh, okay. This is a beefy track. I'm a bit concerned. Let's have a quick look.
Only the best parts you find here in my shop, huh?
You know what? I could boost my traction.
You race pretty good, no doubts there, huh?
Because I'm guessing having the better traction would probably help with
You'll not find a better deal anywhere, I think, huh?
the air brake though. Better accelerator, but I can't.
You cannot beat Sebulba.
He always wins. I know, Watto, but I mean, here's the thing. Some of these things are damaged as well, so it might be that
You race pretty good, no doubts
it might be that actually I'll get better if I compare them. I'll get like better performance out of them. Good sang. Ooh. I mean, Odi Mandro is pretty, like, those are some pretty, like, decent stats. They're quite, like, across the board. Oh my god, look at it. I mean, oh wow. Juan Sandage with that thing I got for the traction, you know, he's got near perfect traction. I mean, I'll probably stick to a good friend Mars. I've seen better parts. Well, so have I. I've seen some pretty good parts at the junk market. So, you know, I'll take some of the junkyard parts. They're not terrible. Yeah, they might need a bit of patching
It's
up.
two-time winner Bulls Roar. This Needle's got money to burn, and he's put it all into his pod racer.
Again, I do not understand why the commentator is only, like, cropping up on, like, some tracks, but not all of them. It's just a bit weird. Unless I'm accidentally skipping it. That could very well be the case, and I'm not paying that much attention to my button inputs. Which I can imagine happening, because I am not a smart person. I don't know which way I'm going. Doesn't matter, I'm still going first. That's the only important thing here. I'm keeping my lead. I mean, eventually it's going to get to the point where I've bought all the, like, the best bits, isn't it, really? And then what happens? If I'm still winning money? Oh, well, let's keep going. I wonder how long this track's going to be. Oh, no. Yeah, something like Mario Kart, where you can quite happily keep your finger on the accelerator at all times. Unless you're playing 200cc. 200cc, yeah, you need to brake. You need to be a bit clever with your speed management there. I'm so glad they introduced 200cc though, because it provided the right level of challenge. Like, don't get me wrong, like Mario Kart, like the later Mario Kart games, particularly just because of the nature of Mario Kart being a little bit unfair at times, you know, in the mirror mode on like Mario Kart 7, if I remember correctly, Mario Kart 7 was quite difficult in places. I think the only reason why I say it is because my girlfriend at the time, when we were playing Mario Kart 7, I would help her out with it, but for whatever reason, there were certain cups I just couldn't seem to win. I just really struggled to get like, yeah,
It's a new lap record.
clear it with a gold trophy. I'm glad they introduced 200cc because, as I said, it's the right kind of challenge that people who played a lot of Mario Kart needed. That being said, you know, if you ever play Mario Kart, freaking Super Mario Kart, the Super Nintendo Mario Kart, that game's hard. Like, I don't think I've ever beaten, I've never beaten Special Cup. I've never even remotely finished. I mean, I might be able to do now. It's part of the thing that I'm doing with my Steam Deck. I'm going through a whole load of old games that I had as a kid that I never finished. Hence why I played Driver. Driver was one of those games that I never finished. And then, yeah, a couple of days ago, I got to the, I posted it on Mastodon as well. I did beat it. I have beaten it now. But my god, the President's Run is, quite frankly, one of the worst stages I've ever played in any game. It's because it is, like, ridiculously difficult. Yeah, fine, they give you, like, a super armoured car, but you are just getting rammed constantly, and it's just hell. Like, I see no strategy to that stage other than, hey, get lucky, scrub, which is never. That's never a good, like. Imagine seeing that in a strategy guide. To beat this stage, play better, get good. Oh, I know we joke about, like, you know, that's the whole, like, Dark Souls mentality, get good, but imagine seeing that in, like, an official strategy guide on a game. It's like, yeah, to, like, get past this stage, you know, have you considered playing better? Have you considered getting some skills? Yeah, I'm gonna have to have a look at the, I've got a feeling that my Steam Deck is I'm glancing over at the footage on OBS and it doesn't look quite right. Obviously, I can't really give it too much of a glance at because obviously high-speed racing, potential crash. I know it's on a slight delay, so that also doesn't help. I think it's like on a half-second delay, which is what set the camera and the microphone to, so hopefully everything kind of lines up nicely. I don't really know. Hang on. I'm worried now that I've got the mic in the wrong place and it's not picking me up as... That being said, I know that my mic volume has, generally speaking, been too loud for the most part. Because I am rubbish at sound balance. I have no technical knowledge on any sort of subject of that matter. I forget how long we've been going for, but I'll do that after we finish this track. Oh. I'm looking forward to getting the racer that I remember finishing this game with. He was like my absolute favourite. Oh, come on, nearly there. Oh no. Oh. Oh, no. No. What the blazes? What is happening? Oh, thank God. Jesus, the fact that I could have that happen to me and I'm still in first place. Where is everyone else? How far behind me were they? Sweet jumping Jesus. hang on a minute. They were a full minute behind me. How? How were they a full minute? Oh my god, that's insane. Oh, here it is. Neither key now. Oh, this race looks gonna be like it's gonna be way too long. But we'll do it anyway. Let's go to buy parts.
You come back, huh?
I did come back. Ooh. Oh, I can't afford that. Thanks. I feel like he's laughing at me for my inability to buy that component. You know, let's pop to the junkyard.
You'll not find a better deal anywhere, I think, huh?
Hmm.
You race a
Hang on a
pretty
minute.
good,
That's
no
the
doubt
same
there,
component.
huh?
Now there was. Yo, we'll go to his shop and we'll buy the thing for the turning. Because again, better turning is gonna like. You see, I like Neither Key because his pod race has a really unique design. I'm looking forward to showing it off.
Neither Key is highlighting his new super experimental model. It's maybe the future of pod racer racing, folks, so take a good look. No cables!
Yeah, it doesn't have any cables. It's a because like the cockpit is like at the front and the engines kind of go backwards. Go like here we on Mars Guo's my guy's one. The engines are at the engines are up at the front there, whilst Neither Keys his engines they're more they kind of extend past his cockpit. It's really cool. It's a really cool design, and it's probably my favourite. And to be honest, it's probably the reason why we haven't had the commenter introductions to the other races is because I was skipping them accidentally, which is my own fault. Lesson learned. I wonder if this track I can get like a minute ahead. Because that was that was absolute madness how far ahead I managed to get myself. That sort of lead should be illegal. Like I know in one of the first tracks I was starting to lap people, but that's because it was such a really short track. Yeah, this track is like it's really long. So we're gonna go over like the usual like 8 to 30 minutes easy. Ooh, okay. Not quite yet, so we're gonna loop round, aren't we? Oh no, wait, no, this is the start. That's fine.
It's a new lap record!
Ooh. And there is a button to repair, is there not? Warning. Yeah, I know there's a warning because I keep hitting that part. Yep, no, never mind. I'm pretty sure there's a button you can hold down that repairs like your pod on the go. But heaven forbid if I remember like the buttons. Again, when I played this on the N64. And I also had like I need to instruction manual there and I can look it up, but and I suppose I can look it up. But that involves effort. And actually it's the Steam Deck. I can do the button. It's also the Steam Deck. The button config might have not been set up for this game in the way that it needs to be, because I do appreciate that you can lay out your controls how you want them on the Steam Deck. You could do, and there are plenty of layouts, community layouts for people who obviously play the game a fair bit and have like set up some configurations that just make it more comfortable or easier. I remember, I think for Starfighter, I was trying to use some of the community configs for Starfighter, and some of them were just like, the hell is this? You know, all things considered, this looks like a long crack, but actually, you know, we're blitzing we're blitzing through it in like oh, okay, Neva Key's actually like not far behind me. in the grand scheme of things, he's not far behind me, and oh, I've damaged my engine too much. Oh, never mind. Crashing. So yeah, this is all fine. This is all good. We'll be fine. Bit speed boost here and there, and you know we'll be absolutely fine. Surely going through the water would have like cooled me down. It also slowed me down like a hell of a lot. That being said, I say hell of a lot. I was still going faster than my sort of base sort of non-boost speed. Right. Now, I probably only have like a 20-30 second lead on this one as opposed to the full minute lead I had on the other guys. In fact, there's Neva Key there, so I've probably only got a 10-second lead, not even that. I mean, this track looks back around on itself a couple of times, so, you know, when I see people behind me, they actually might be significantly further behind than I think they are. Nah, definitely not. I probably only hit a lead of 10 seconds. 10, 12 seconds.
It's a new lap record.
Nice. So yes, Neva Key. I love this pod race, and it was the one I used to beat the game. As I said, yeah, the cockpit's right at the front. The engines extend further back than the cockpit as opposed to the engines right in front of you. And as I say, there are no cables involved. 9 seconds, yeah, he was close. So then we've got Bumpy's Breakers. Whoa! That's a gnarly looking track, isn't it? So let's just have a quick look at Neva Key's stats, shall we? Where are you? Oh geez, okay, so even with like really good hang on, if I could buy parts.
Change your mind.
Oh sweet jumping Jesus, that's the engine I want. Ho ho ho.
No, this part no good for you, huh?
I mean it's perfectly good, it's just I can't afford it.
You race pretty good, no?
I mean, to be totally honest, yeah, my parts have taken a bit of a beating.
What do you want?
So yeah, it's gonna be interesting. We'll play as Neva Key in the next time we boot this up, and hopefully he'll be just as good as I remember him. Anyway, we've got all said and done. I hope you've enjoyed yourself. There'll be links to my socials in the description below, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Bye for now. Hey, thanks for joining me on this episode of Star Wars Episode 1 Racer. So yes, we are making pretty good progress actually. I was hoping, I didn't know how long this was actually going to take me. It's probably going to take me a little bit longer than I initially anticipated, which is not necessarily a good thing. That being said, I've been a bit lax on some of my uploads recently. I fell behind because, you know what, I've been doing so many other things that I can't forget to do other bits. So, I mean, it happens sometimes. Anyway, with that all said, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, you can click on me right there. Otherwise, there'll be some other Star Wars related stuff there, and I look forward to seeing you when I next do.